Hello and welcome back to the part 2 of our series. In this video, we will be looking at firing up the Unreal Engine, building the solution that we made in the last video. We will also be looking at the Android UPL XML file as well as how to use the blueprint function in Unreal, and we will also link one of the blueprint functions to a button click. So let's dive in. As you can see, we have already built the solution, run it. Let's wait for it to load up. Alright, so now we are in Unreal Editor. Let's go to level blueprint. What we want to do is we want to right off the bat select begin play, and let's search for our function initialize Clevertap, and we can send uh, a string parameter over here. I'm writing init from Unreal just for something to log on to. We don't want the event tag, and after initializing I can just also try to do get Clevertap ID. So this way we have linked up both of the functions. Now I'm going to create a very basic widget blueprint. Let's go down, user interface, widget blueprint. Excuse me. Let's name it controls, and one of the new features in the new Unreal Engine is that you can select according to the device resolution. I'm just going to play with maybe Galaxy S10 or maybe uh, with an iPhone. We are building for Android, but uh, anyways, we can select any screen we want. So I want to add a canvas panel, and let's add in a button. I want to center it, so let's go to the details section, expand the anchors, center it, and let's set the x and y value to 0. I also want to scale it up a little bit, so I will give some values in size x and size y. Once we have that, manually center it. I also want to add a text inside this button, so let's add a text. Now that the text has been added, I want to edit the value. Let's call it send event or something along that line. Now I want to add the on-click event. For that I need to select the button and make sure that is variable is set as true in the details panel. So once that is set to true, I can click on clicked, and over here I can extend this and search for send Clevertap event or blueprint function. So this is added. I can add in a custom event name. Let's call it button clicked, and compile, save. Now what we want to do is we want to show this this widget um, in the viewport when we play the game, play the level. So what I will do is I will add a sequence node, and I'll just reorganize a few things over here. So instead of doing it like this, I can just add it as after we have initialized Clevertap, then get the Clevertap ID. Then in the third sequence, I want to create a new widget. Let's set the class, which will be controls. Controls, nice. And I want to add it to the viewport. Very basic stuff. Add to viewport. Return value assigned to target. Compile, save, close it. We can now try to play it and see. Okay, this is working. Send event click is working. I think that will be all for this video. In the next video we'll be looking at the UPL file. See you soon.